2001 monolithic here with another acquisition. These ones, you guys that watch the channel, you know I've been looking for a pair of these for a long time, and Keith saves the day again. He's seen these on eBay for a lot less than they normally go for, and let me know, and I picked them up right away. I don't know, they vary in price greatly, but I got this pair brand new in box. They had never even been opened. I opened this one for $100, so I'm pretty happy with that price. But I mean, they vary. But anyway, I want to take you around. This is a Kicker 6.5. These are the free air because they have the regular comps, and then these are the free air competitions. So I'm gonna go ahead and take it out of the box. We'll unbox this one. I already have the tape off, but I don't know. All the stuff's kind of coming unglued because it's so old. But this usually went right here. But that's the tag right there. And then anyway, open this up, pull it out. They come in plastic. And there it is. Now you'll see it says free air down here on the F6.5Cs. It would say competition right there. But you can see you got the Rubitex gasket, foam surround, stitch surround, inverted dust cap, and then it's got the polycone. I'll take a look at the back here. And you can see the basket there is kind of got the swoop spoke look to it. Let's see if we can't get a peek in there at the spider. You can see the triple joint down there. And then you can see that little ridge right in there. That's so that the dust cap can sit flush, kind of giving it a flush look right there. You've got spade connectors. You got the rubber boot, the kicker. This is a 20-ounce magnet, and then the vented pole, the uniplate. And you can see F6.5C, 4 ohm. These ones are. I think you can also get. You could also get them in 8. But that's what the back looks like. And then also it has this Rubitex gasket up underneath, which is nice. So you get a good seal on the box or whatever you put them in. Let's see. And then also in the box, all right, we got right here your registration card for your warranty and your free kicker decal. And then here's the manual. These, I'll go through it real quick. You can actually, I like to show the manuals on here, so if people want to, pause the video and see specs or whatever, they can. This one I'll do it real quick, but you can actually look these up on Kicker's website. They're really good about their I would say 80% of their older manuals are on online. So let's take a peek here. So right here you got enclosure size recommendations for the competition, and then here's the free air or for vented enclosures. See if I can get that to focus. There we go. So right down here, plus or minus 20, centered on 0.35 cubes. And then the vent size, and then how long it should be. So 1.5 inch port, 4.25 inches long. And then the larger you make it, the lower the hertz. So you'd be 45 being the center, and you can tune it down to 40 or up to 50. And then let's see. Okay, and then up here you've got from the 18 down to the 6.5 of the competition. And then here's the free air. They didn't have a 18 free air, so it was a 15, and then down to the 6.5. Now, something you're going to notice is real interesting. Look at the sensitivity, 1 watt 1 meter on the 6.5 is 89.96, which is greater than anything until you get to the 15. It's just interesting because almost always you'll see the larger the size, and this must have the larger the size of the driver, the greater efficiency you'll see. That, like for the competition, that holds true. So you start at 87, and then you work your way up, except for the 10 and the 12. Those are switched like a little bit, but then everything keeps getting greater. Which on this, it's kind of different. Which I don't know exactly why that would be. And then let's look at the free air resonance is 43.2. The Q mechanical is 6.121. The electrical is 0.395. With a QTS of 0.371. Max watts vented is 150. Max watts free air is 100. So like if you were going to put these in a door, 100, but if you're going to put them in a vented enclosure, you could feed it a little more power. And then X-Max 4.88 millimeters. Frequency response 30 to 600 hertz. It's got a 20 ounce magnet and a 1.5 inch voice coil. So that's the Kicker 6.5. I don't know. I've heard these a few times, and for a 6.5, at least, well, back then. Nowadays they got some crazy ones coming out. They're straight up subwoofers. But for back in the day, these were, I don't know, I think these are some of the best ones. I mean, you got some really fancy ones like the Cast Basket MB Quartz with, those even had a neodymium magnet, which was kind of a oddity back then. You had Boston Acoustic, which had a ferrite magnet, but they were also a cast basket. Those were really, really nice. But like these, I don't know, these suckers, they sound really good, and they take a lot of abuse, like all the other Kicker sub drivers and stuff like that back in the day. So I don't know, I've wanted a pair for a long time. I finally got a pair. So I don't know, taking stuff off the list, stuff that I've always been looking for. And these, I was just really glad to get them because I saw a pair a couple months back. A guy wanted $400. They were new in box, but they were $400. Those were the C 6.5Cs, but realistically, I'm probably going to put these in a door anyway. So having a free air works out actually just fine. So, but anyway, that's it, fellas.